What if the sound of thunder suddenly disappeared from the entire universe? Not because Thor had been defeated, not because Asgard had fallen again, but because something far more terrifying had stolen the very source of every god's power. Imagine a universe where lightning no longer strikes, the stars begin fading one by one, and the gods who once protected countless worlds start disappearing without leaving behind a single trace. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you that this could become the story of Thor 5, a movie that has the potential to be darker, bigger, and more emotional than anything we have ever seen in the Thor franchise? So don't skip this video, because every second of this story could completely change the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After the emotional ending of Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor finally chooses peace over endless war. Together with love, he begins traveling across the universe, helping innocent civilizations instead of searching for glory. For the first time in thousands of years, Thor starts living like a true protector instead of a warrior. Entire planets celebrate his arrival. Children grow up believing the god of thunder will always come whenever darkness appears, and hope slowly begins returning to galaxies that were once destroyed by war. But while Thor believes the universe is finally healing, an ancient darkness hidden beyond space and time quietly begins preparing for its return. It starts with strange events that nobody can explain. Massive storms appear across planets where rain has never existed before. Ancient temples built by forgotten gods suddenly awaken after remaining silent for millions of years. Entire constellations disappear from the night sky, while cosmic beings begin abandoning their own kingdoms. Even the most powerful civilizations in the universe cannot understand what is happening. Then, a mysterious message carved into ancient Asgardian ruins reveals a terrifying prophecy. Long before Odin became king of Asgard, before the 9 realms were created, and before even the first gods ruled the universe, there existed an entity known only as the First Storm, a force so powerful that every lightning bolt ever created came from its limitless energy. According to forgotten legends, Odin and several ancient gods sacrificed everything to seal this being outside reality, because if it ever escaped, every god in existence would eventually lose their power forever. Now that prison is breaking. Thor initially refuses to believe the prophecy, but everything changes when Mjolnir suddenly begins losing its power. Stormbreaker no longer responds the way it once did. Lightning becomes weaker with every battle. Even Thor starts feeling something he has never experienced before. Fear. Not fear of dying, but fear of failing everyone who depends on him. Soon, Valkyrie arrives with devastating news. Entire kingdoms across the universe have already fallen. Gods from different civilizations are disappearing overnight. No bodies are found. No battles are recorded. They simply vanish as if they never existed. Determined to uncover the truth, Thor begins a dangerous journey beyond the known universe, alongside Love and Valkyrie. Along the way, they discover abandoned worlds, forgotten civilizations, and temples filled with symbols older than Asgard itself. Every place they visit tells the same story. A massive storm arrived without warning. The skies turned black, lightning disappeared forever. Then, the gods vanished. Meanwhile, deep inside a forgotten dimension, an ancient ruler begins collecting the divine powers of every defeated god. Unlike previous Marvel villains who wanted revenge or domination, this mysterious enemy believes the universe will never know peace as long as gods continue controlling its destiny. His goal isn't to rule creation. His goal is to erase every god from existence forever and build a universe where no divine being can ever interfere again. What makes him even more terrifying is that every attack against him only increases his strength because he absorbs divine energy itself. Every lightning strike, every magical weapon, and every mystical ability simply becomes another source of power for him. Thor quickly realizes that this is the first enemy he cannot defeat by becoming stronger. He must become wiser. As the journey continues, Thor uncovers a shocking secret hidden by Odin for thousands of years. The first storm was never created to destroy life. It was originally created to protect the balance of the universe from beings even more dangerous than the gods themselves. But after a terrible betrayal among the ancient rulers, history was rewritten, and the truth disappeared forever. Suddenly, Thor begins questioning everything he has ever believed about Asgard, Odin, and his own destiny. Was Odin truly protecting the universe, or protecting a secret that should never have been hidden? The emotional conflict becomes even greater as love begins developing extraordinary powers connected directly to the ancient storm. Thor realizes that saving the universe may require risking the life of the person he now loves most. For the first time, he must choose between protecting his family and protecting existence itself. That decision could become the emotional heart of the entire movie. Visually, Thor 5 could become one of Marvel's most breathtaking films ever made. Imagine enormous galaxies consumed by living storms, forgotten kingdoms floating between dimensions, gigantic celestial battlefields, legendary creatures born from pure lightning, and battles where every strike shakes the fabric of reality itself. Marvel could push visual effects beyond anything audiences have seen before, while creating an unforgettable cosmic adventure filled with action, emotion, mystery, and spectacular world building. Talking about the star cast, fans would expect Chris Hemsworth to return as Thor, while India Rose Hemsworth could continue playing Love. Tessa Thompson could return as Valkyrie, and depending on Marvel's future plans, several familiar MCU heroes might also appear to help Thor during the greatest crisis the universe has ever faced. When it comes to the budget, Thor 5 could easily require around $250 to $300 million, making it one of Marvel Studios' biggest productions. Massive visual effects, large-scale action sequences, international filming locations, and a huge ensemble cast would demand an enormous investment. As for the release date, Marvel Studios has not officially announced Thor 5, so there is currently no confirmed release date. Any dates being shared online should be treated only as speculation until Marvel makes an official announcement. Talking about the worldwide box office, if Thor 5 delivers a powerful story, emotional character development, breathtaking visuals, and Chris Hemsworth returns in his iconic role, many analysts believe the movie could realistically earn $900 million to $1.4 billion worldwide, making it one of the highest-grossing films in the Thor franchise. But here's the biggest mystery of all. What if Thor's greatest battle isn't against a villain? What if it's against destiny itself? What if becoming the true protector of the universe means giving up the power that has defined him for thousands of years? And what if the only way to save every world is for the god of thunder to stop being a god? If that happens, Thor 5 won't simply be another Marvel sequel. It could become the perfect ending to one of the MCU's greatest heroes and one of the most emotional superhero movies ever made. Before I end this video, I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you watching. Every script on this channel takes hours of research, writing, editing, and dedication because my goal is to bring you the best Hollywood movie content possible. Your support means more than you can imagine. Every like, every comment, every share, and every subscription motivates me to work even harder and bring bigger, better, and more exciting movie updates every week. So if you're excited about Thor 5, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and press the notification bell, because many more blockbuster Hollywood movie updates are coming very soon. Trust me, when the thunder rises again, the fate of the entire Marvel universe may be decided by one final strike.